welcome fellow traders. And on this video we're gonna be going through weekly analysis, and we're gonna be doing indices starting with the Nasdaq. This is our Nasdaq. We're gonna start on a higher time frame to get the bigger picture of what is really happening on the market. So firstly, I will need to see my highest high and lowest low, which is my resistance and support. And remember, this is on weekly. The market here was going down with the lower lows and lower highs, and then it turned here. Once it turned here, it came and retested this last high that it made here, and it made a double bottom here, retest, start making higher highs and higher lows. And as we can see here on a weekly, we can say that we still have the market can still go up or down, but we don't have to be biased. We have to go according to the analysis. So on a weekly, this is what I see currently, and I'm gonna drop down to daily time frame and see what is going on. The lower you go, the more information you are going to see on this time frame. So you're allowed to adjust your trend lines so that they can be more meaningful and they can give you an idea of what is really happening in the market. So if we look here, do we have a trend line on the bottom here? Okay, yes, we can say that we do have a trend line bottom here, of which it's not connecting. Remember that when the market is moving, you are allowed to adjust your trend lines as the market move, because it can give you many touches. But for now, I'm gonna take these outermost ones. These are the most important ones. And okay, then again, another thing that I see here, it's this highest high. Okay, it's here again, and again I have this high here, of which the market reacted when it gets here. And again, this one I'm not gonna mark. Okay, I'm just gonna mark it, even though it's a bit far, but on Nasdaq it's not far. Anything can happen. Okay, so on a daily here, as you can see that we have this level here, and the market has just broken this level. As you can see, the market has just broken this level. And what can we expect? It's on a daily. Okay, I can go to H4. What I'm going to draw, or what I'm going to draw here on H4, it's gonna be displaying on H1 and 30 minutes the same. Okay, so I have a trend line here. Yes, this is my trend line. I can take this one. What makes the trend line valid? One, you need two touches, 1, 2, and I can conclude that here when the market comes here on this, remember this is the level here, this is a resistance of which the market came here, it resisted, came down, up again, and until it broke. So what can we expect when the market opens? We can expect the market to as it has started here, to keep on reversing back here, give us maybe touches, candles here, and then again we continue to go up to the next resistance, to our next resistance. And another scenario here that may happen, the market can move from where it is right now, reverse, break here. Once it break here, since this was the lowest low, I'm gonna want it to see it breaking below here, coming to retest this level. Even if it moves and retest this level, as long as it doesn't break and go up again, if it goes up even after breakout here, we're gonna be expecting it to go up. But if it breaks down below here and start and give a retest below this low here and start going down, the first caution, we're gonna be looking at the trend line. And if it doesn't, we're gonna be looking at the next level here, which the market has already broke and retested it and it went up. So this is all on Nasdaq. And if we go to 30 minutes or 1 hour, what I drew there is still gonna be the same info, of which you just have to look at these levels. This is still the level here where the market can reverse. And If the market is reversing here, what do we have here? Because the Nasdaq, they give out many points. We can conclude that okay, we have another trend line here, and the market gave a low here, and once the market gave a low, and when the market opens, it's gonna give us the high and low of the day, of which they are important to mark and see how the market is moving around those lows and highs of the day. So this is all about Nasdaq, and we're gonna be moving to Ger30. We're gonna be moving to Ger30. Okay, and okay, on a Ger30, what's happening? I'm gonna go to weekly time frame. On a weekly time frame, what's happening on a Ger30? As you can see, the market has been going up, and now the market looks like it's making a double top, of which we need to analyze. Okay, and on a weekly, we have this highest high here. We have this highest high here, and the lowest low is here again, and the market was moving down here until it changed and break out of this last lower high that was made here, retest, and the market started going up with the higher highs and higher lows, and now we have reached this level of significance. This is important level, and what is happening here? Do we have a trend line here? We can say yes, we do have a trend line here, that the market has already broken here. But even if it has broken this trend line, we also have this trend line here. Remember, what makes the trend line valid? 1, 2, 3 touches, of which this trend line here is still giving us support for a buy. Okay, and we're gonna move to the daily time frame. This is all I can see on a weekly time frame. I'm gonna mark more support and resistance on a daily time frame. Okay, and where's my latest high? This was the high which the market came bounce on it again, and it came back again, broke this level. After breaking this level, the market went up again. Okay, and once it went up again, what was happening here? The market was moving down with the former, making the confluences. Okay, these are the confluences. 1, 2. The reason why I'm putting my trend line is because I have 1, 2, and then 2 touches, and the third touch is here where the market is just broken, and after breaking out, it looks like the market wants to give out a retest on this level, of which I'm gonna take it into consideration. So we have this okay, what do we have on a daily? We're gonna go to H4. On H4, as you can see here, we have a pattern here that the market has formed. I'm gonna adjust the trend lines here. Okay, and of which what can we expect here when the market opens? We can expect that the market will come here. Okay, the market will drop. After dropping, come here and give us maybe candles, double top, double bottom, and then after that it start to continue with the bullish. And again, if the market can open here, since this is our strong hold resistance here, the market can again open, come and bounce here, give us a double top here, and start to, but more what I'm expecting actually is the market to open, and even if it's opening here, yes, it's gonna open and give us a retest around this level, and that's when we're gonna be looking at the sales until the next trend line here. So this is all about Ger30. This is all about Ger30, and we're gonna be moving on the last one, which is US30. Remember that what I draw on 4 hour is gonna be same as on H1 and on 30 minutes. So patience, and it doesn't take long for market to move or indices to move from from where they are when they open to the levels here that I drew. So we're gonna be moving on to the US30, which is Dow Jones. Okay, what's happening with the Dow Jones? I'm gonna start with the weekly. What's happening with the weekly? Okay, what's happening on the weekly? So okay, this is what is happening. I'm gonna start with my highest high, lowest low, and here the market was going down until it came here and disrespected the last low, and it gave us there are many patterns that the US30 here is forming, of which okay, and it gave us this, which was also supported below here. Okay, and now where we are again, we are on a resistant where it's been holding for quite some time. It's been 1 2 3 4 5 weeks since it's been holding here. Remember that if the market consolidate, it means that there will be a movement coming. Okay, so I'm gonna go straight to daily. This is what I see on a weekly. So what I'm going to see on a daily is still the same, but more information, more confluences. Okay, and this is what is happening. And below here we're gonna also draw a trend line, which this one I'm gonna take it into consideration because it's still valid, and the market is here back here, and it gave us a double bottom here almost near the trend line, and here we are. I'm gonna make this as a zone, okay, because it's having touches to do. Okay, I'm gonna make this as a zone, and once I make this as a zone, what can we expect? The market to, since it looks like it's pushing up, for market to push more further up and bounce, retest this level, and after that continue to go up to this next resistance here. And if it doesn't do something like that, there may be a scenario where the market can come below here and bounce again on this trend line and start to go up again. And if it doesn't do that, there are chances that the market will go below here and give us a retest on this trend line, and again we're going to be looking at the selling opportunities going down with this lines, going down with the support and resistance. They're gonna be guiding us. Okay, so this is all again on US30 going to 4 hours. What's happening on 4 hours? As you can see that the lower we go, the clearer the information becomes. So here it is. We still have this double bottom here where the market can also, so on these cells here, as you can see here, if you zoom on to the lower time frame, we have a trend line here where we can say that there are also trades inside here where the market can break below here, retest, and come here, and again if it comes here, bounce and play, looking for buys. If it comes here, break, retest, we're gonna be looking for sell again. So this is okay, going to 1 hour. What I draw on 4 hours is still going to be the same with on 1 hour, just a little bit of touch adjustment then there, but it's still gonna be the same info. So this is all about US30, and it's always good to use a stop loss when you're trading. It's always good to predefine the risk when you're trading. It's always good to trade your plan and stick to the plan. And if you have got this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and thank you for tuning in.